Come tour with us on a trip to Cleveland, Ohio.
To start off, we're in Little Italy, which is located on Murray Hill.
It was established in 1885 by the Italian immigrants. So let's take a closer look. Okay, so we are here at the Alta House, which is a big social hub for the community down here.
It's a recreation center that originally began as a nursery and a kindergarten agency in the Italian immigrant community.
So now it has a playground, gymnasium, and as you can see here, these bocce courts, which is a game that originated in Italy and was brought to America by the immigrants. Okay, so as we walk down this little strip here, we have this cute gelato shop. As you can see,
There's multiple flavors, perfect for anyone. You'll definitely find some here that you like.
yes, definitely. And the inside is so cute. You have this little Vespa in here and then a nice seating area inside. We are here at Holy Rosary Church.
It's a Holy Catholic church that often acts as a social hub for community members. Okay, so in Little Italy, they also have the Feast of Assumption. It's a 4-day street fair held in August, organized by the Cleveland's Holy Rosary Church. This year, in 2025, it will take place from Thursday, August 14th to Sunday, August 17th.
So the Feast of Assumption is celebrated because in Catholicism, it celebrates the belief that Mary, the mother of Jesus, was taken body and soul into heaven and at the end of her earthly life. However, even though it does have that religious aspect to it, the celebration is not exclusive to Catholics because anybody of any religion can come down and enjoy the good music and good food and company.
So you should come.
You should definitely come. It's so much fun. To hear more about the Feast of Assumption, let's take a look at Joe Del Balso, who grew up going to the Little Italy Feast every year.
And so my brother Dominic, he runs a stand, and so we try to help out and volunteer time every year to help out, and my sisters help out as well. But I do have to say, going all the way up and down the street, there's so much to do and so much great food and entertainment that it's just a great event. It really is.
So overall, you would recommend someone going to this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You can't miss it.
And then a couple places you should check out down here food-wise definitely are Guarino's and Mama Santa's, which is a pizzeria. And we just walked past it, and even just walking past it smelled so good. And I've gotten pizza there before, and it's like to die for, so you should definitely check it out. Also, Trattoria, which is so good.
Some places for like pastries you should definitely go to is Corbo's. They have a very wide variety of pastries and presties. And
Matter of fact,
we even got a cannoli.
look at that. It looks so
It looks gorgeous.
good.
Okay, we're at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Some background information about it. It opened September 2nd of 1995. Hours every day are from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. And it's located right off of Lake Erie if you're wanting to come.
And if you're looking to come here, which we highly recommend it, the tickets are required. For adults, it's $35. For ages 6 to 12, it's going to be $25. And then kids 5 and under get to come for free. So it's definitely a great place to come if you're into music or just a nice little day trip with the family.
Let's go see it.
Alright, we're at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Look at that beautiful building.
Sorry if you guys can't hear us.
It's a little bit windy today, but not gonna bring us down.
Look, you can see the lake.
You can see Lake Erie right over there. So pretty, even on a windy day. Alright, Bella.
Great.
Tell us a little bit, you can hear the music bumping now. Tell us a little bit about who was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Elvis Elvis Presley, the Beach Boys, and Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
Are 3 really well-known people that are inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
And many, many more. So you should definitely come to check it out.
Okay, so another thing to do in Cleveland is the Cultural Gardens. Along Martin Luther King Boulevard and East Boulevard in Rockefeller Park, that's where you're gonna find it. There's a collection of 33 garden designs and cultivated by various cultural or nationality groups.
And according to the Case Western Reserve University article about the Cultural Gardens, the Cleveland Cultural Gardens Federation Vice President Paul Burek said, each garden acts as a storefront window on that community that can be enjoyed by all, unlike many community centers or churches that are enjoyed only by the respective group. And so this is just to really showcase each culture and ethnic diversity. So throughout the gardens are also symbolic sculptures and replicas of or tributes to sacred monuments for each culture.
Yep, and the purpose of the gardens are to serve as a symbol of harmony amongst various cultures. It very much symbols like peace. A complete walk around the gardens is like 3 miles, so it's pretty big.
Yeah, and they're very pretty, especially during the summer or even like the fall when the leaves are changing. So it's just a nice change of pace, something different that, you know, not many cities have.
So you should go.
You should definitely go.
Yay! We're at the Cleveland Art Museum, which was funded in 1913. There's also a kids area for if you want to bring your kids. It was opened June 16, 1916. It includes more than 63,000 pieces of art, and the art spans 6,000 years.
And recently they just had a Picasso exhibit, which this was the only art museum in Northern America that had this exhibit. So it was a really unique and really interesting experience that the people of Cleveland got to enjoy.
Westside Market has been in business for many years. It opened November 2nd, 1912. The market is home to 70 family-owned businesses and is Cleveland's oldest operating market.
The Westside Market is open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, the market is closed, but on Sundays, the hours are from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. People can get to the market by RTA, walking, biking, and driving. You can even schedule tours for events like field trips as long as everyone is respectful and supervised.
Throughout the market, you will find many stands. These include stands like meat, fresh seafood, desserts and pastry stands, hot food like pasta and sandwich stands, and more.
Some food from the Westside Markets.
First, we're trying macaroons.
Mm-hmm.
I got chocolate covered strawberry that's already broken.
And I got raspberry.
Oh god.
They're really yummy. We got 2 of these for $5.
Mm-hmm.
There were more deals. There were a ton of different dessert stands.
Mm-hmm.
We just got the first ones we saw.
It was like at least 50 different flavors.
Oh yeah, easily.
Then,
Really excited about this one.
we got hummus and pita chips.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we also got pita chips. We got ranch ones, and then we got sea salt ones. But I'm more excited for the ranch. So
Yeah.
that's what we're trying first.
Yes. And then this is Chipotle hummus. Alright. Thanks for joining us with our food review.
Squires Castle was built in the 1890s by Fergus B. Squire. Fergus B. Squire was the vice president and general manager of the Standard Oil Company in 1922. Squires Castle was sold to Chagrin Valley's private developer. The property was acquired by the Metropolitan Park Board in 1925 and is now a portion of the Cleveland Metro Parks. It is a popular spot for weddings, tourists, picnics, and other events.
And then at the Nature Center, which is part of the Metro Parks, the hours are from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily, but the outside is open 24/7. The Nature Center is an education center for children. It educates children on the diverse animals and flowers and plants in the Metro Parks. Walking around the building, you will find informational planks that educate readers about specific parts of nature. It is a great place to take pictures, such as for senior photos, homecoming, prom, or engagements. And there are many trails to go on walks, which dogs are allowed, and you could also go on runs, you could bike in most of the areas as well. Alright, so one of the many perks of living in Cleveland is that we have access to one of the Great Lakes, Lake Erie.
Lake Erie is the shallowest, also warmest of all the Great Lakes, and it also has the most consumable fish.
So here we are at Edgewater Park right now, which has a very nice beach, which we are going to check out in just a little bit.
Okay, so we're at the sand part of Edgewater, and here you can rent a kayak, you can go swimming, you can go for a nice jog around the sidewalk.
Because there's a park area too that you could take your dogs to. There's also parts on the beach that you could take your dogs on. Has such beautiful views, especially during the summer when you want to go watch a sunset. Even here at the beach house, there's a restaurant during the summer. You could get some food and drinks. And yeah, there's just so much to do here.
There's also safety patrol, and they ride on horses, so you will be safe.
Yes.
To take a closer look about how the Cleveland residents feel about our beaches, we interviewed our fellow resident Lauren Uzo, and this is what she said. What beach in Cleveland do you often go to, and is that one your favorite?
I go to Edgewater with my family, and yes, it's my favorite because there's places to go on walks with my dog, and my sister and I like climbing the rocks.
How often do you go?
A few times each summer.
So what's your favorite thing to do at Edgewater?
Well, we like to go on lawn walks, but we also have our own kayaks, so we put them, and it's easy to launch from a lot of beaches in Cleveland, so we go a lot during the summer. We know that many people like to make fun of Ohio and joke about the lack of things you can do here, but we hope our trip in the video proves to you that there is so much more to Cleveland than meets the eye.
For example, we went to Little Italy, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cultural Gardens, the Art Museum, Westside Market, Metro Parks, and Edgewater all in 2 days. And there are still so many more attractions Cleveland has to offer.
The minimal traffic, affordability, experiencing all 4 seasons, and access to one of the Great Lakes, Cleveland has a lot more to attract you than you might think.
Thank you for coming with us on our trip to Cleveland, Ohio.
We hope to see you soon.